Hi, I am May Helen Dawkins Johnson, and I want to participate in the Savings Challenge program on the VyStar because I believe that this program will help me, enlighten me, and even strengthen me in my financial situation. I said to myself, in 2025, I do not want to borrow a dime or nickel, no more borrowing. So I'm cutting everything and have money to go to Jerusalem. And over here at the church, Thomas Chapel, Church of God by Faith, I love being here. I open up the service in the morning. Oh my God, you're gonna make me have tears. I love my church.
Well, in our next VyStar Savings Challenge, where we challenge you to save $1,000 at least, right, for a rainy day, you never know what's going to happen. I am here with Wade Bramlett. He is a financial advisor with VyStar Credit Union, and we're going to meet Miss May Johnson. She is the latest participant in this challenge, and she doesn't have a savings account, although she's retired on a fixed income, and we're going to go meet her. So what would be your first step with her to set her up?
Super excited to meet with Miss Johnson. No, obviously the first step will be to get that savings in place. You know, look at the monthly expenses, see where we're at. Actually got the chance to talk to her a little bit, and it sounds like she eats out quite a bit. So we might want to talk to her about that part and help her save, but there's so many different ways people can save on a monthly basis that they don't realize, and we just have to kind of start with a plan for her.
Well, I know you said she likes to eat out a lot, and I think we're actually meeting her at a restaurant right now. So we'll have to maybe we could talk her into cutting that down a little bit, right?
See what we can do.
Okay, we'll try. Miss May? Miss May Johnson, is that you? I'm Jordan. Nice to meet you.
Jordan, nice to meet you.
Hi, Miss Johnson. I'm Wade.
Hi,
Nice
Wade.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You're from VyStar.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yeah, we're so excited to meet you. I understand that you joined this challenge because you want to work on your finances,
Yes, I do.
Your savings?
Yes, I do. My savings.
Okay,
yes.
so
yes.
what inspired you to join the challenge?
Well, I realized within myself I needed some basic foundation. I needed some growth. I needed some financial education. And when I read the layout, I said, that's gonna be for me.
Well, Ms. Johnson, I like what you said about wanting to educate yourself because there are a ton, Wade, of financial fitness resources online.
Absolutely. There's savings calculators and budgeting tools, even videos that you can watch, and we can take a look at those when we get to the branch.
Okay, okay, that sounds good. So I want something that would fit my budget
Right.
and what I'm bringing in. And most of all, I can grow and be independent in my finances coming in. That's what I want to, I really want to grow.
Well, I'm looking forward to being able to help you. With the Savings Challenge, we can definitely get that part down. What other goals do you have?
My other goals is that I want to travel. I want to do a savings.
All right.
I want to have enough funds. Then I want to go to Jerusalem.
Oh, Jerusalem. Okay.
Jerusalem.
Okay.
And I want to have enough to go to and fro, shop, buy, whatever.
So you've mentioned your goals, and I think to get there, right, paying off some debt, what would be another step?
Just looking at how we're spending our money. I mean, we're out to eat right now. Obviously, we'd love to go eat, but
Yes.
how often are we doing it? So we'll take a look at that.
Okay.
So I think it's time to maybe head to the branch and kind
Yeah,
of give her
absolutely.
those guidelines on what she should do.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think?
Let's go, let's go. I'm ready for the challenge. I am so ready.
And we're ready to help.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I need it, I really do.
It's time to put together a budget for you, and we took a snapshot of some of the resources that we have available online, and we customized it just for you. So the first step in a budget for you and your importance of the church is the Tithe and Blessings Fund. It's about 10 to 15%. What would you say that you spend in that area?
For tithing, I'm doing 10%.
Okay, 10%. So we're
10%.
within that range.
We in that range.
All right, perfect. Now the next step would be that Daily Bread Fund. About 50% of our income is usually spent in this space, and that's your rent, utilities, insurance, medications. What would you say that you're spending in that space?
I'm staying at $650.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's
not bad. It's
Yeah.
very good.
The next step is the savings part. Then, you know, the part of the savings challenge is to try and get that $1,000 at this point.
At this point, I have $185.
Now, what would you say your biggest crux is as far as getting savings put away?
Overspending.
Overspending?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
and what area are we overspending?
Out to dinner.
Oh, okay. About how much do you say you would spend in a given
Dining-
month?
In a month's
Dining out.
time?
Yeah.
Over $300.
Oh, wow, okay.
Too much.
well, this is definitely an area that we can save. If we can cut some of that back, that money can then go into this emergency savings fund, even an investment fund, or that traveling fund that we may want to start saving for. Speaking of, what kind of traveling are you looking to do?
I am going to Jerusalem in
All
2026.
2026?
Yes.
All right, so we're looking to save for a trip. All right.
Yes.
One method we have when it comes to saving on a budget is putting money into envelopes. We call it the envelope challenge. So as an example, the dining expense, we put $100 in. Once that's spent, we can't dine out anymore. If there's money left over, that can go into the travel fund. What do you think about that?
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. This is educational for me.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, good. And then other tips that we can give you, as far as these are not an inclusive list by any stretch, but we can do potluck dinners.
Good.
That gives you that fellowship, that you're missing out on dining out. Everyone brings a dish, and it saves on some eating costs as well.
It sure does. Potluck saving is good.
So now that we've gone through this, would you like to take a look at some of the other resources VyStar has
Sure,
available online?
Yeah, let's do it
All
because
right.
I'm on my way to Jerusalem.
Yes, ma'am.
With all this.
On the VyStar website, we have some great resources, like I mentioned.
Okay.
If you'll go up to where it says resources, and we're going to right down here, yep, it says resources,
Okay.
and then financial fitness. This is where we're going to find all those great tools that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
So with the budget in mind, there's one that we can look at a little bit closer for you. What we're looking at here, this is one of the tools that we have available. We partner with EverFi to provide these tools.
Okay.
And this one is What's Breaking My Budget.
Okay.
This is a great tool that we can use to see how much we're spending eating out each month.
Okay, very
And
good.
we can try and help save you some funds and show how much is actually being spent in that area.
Okay.
So if we're looking at it, we're just going to enter how many times we're doing each thing. So whether it's going out and getting coffee,
Okay.
eating fast food,
Okay.
shopping at the convenience store and getting
Okay.
a snack while you're filling up the car,
Okay.
these things can add up. With this in mind, what we're spending each week is $150 a week, $600 a month, or $7,800 a year. So if we can cut down on these, not cut them all the way out, but cut
Right.
down on, there's some big savings that we
Okay.
can implement.
I can do a savings on my coffee. I can cut it down from 4 to 3 times. Take my coffee away from me. So I can save on that. So yeah, because this is too much. $150 and oh my, that's too much.
Yeah.
$600 a month? No way. No.
It's just keeping it in mind and
Okay.
knowing that we only have so much that we can spend on each thing.
So I cut out all of this here,
Yep.
and then look what I can save. All right.
ma'am.
I'm going to Jerusalem in 2026, you all. Bye.
Yeah, we had a real fun time with Miss Johnson walking through her budget and getting her set up online so that she can take a look at all the resources we have available. The best part, she can do it at home by herself, and she's got something she can do for the rest of her life.
All right, well, we'll be checking in with Miss Johnson in a few weeks to see how she's doing with the VyStar Savings Challenge, the challenge of saving $1,000. And if you would like to join the VyStar Savings Challenge or learn about how VyStar's financial fitness tools and resources can help you reach your financial goals, head to VyStarCU.org.